Hey guys, in this tutorial we're going to be going over setting up the SciFi Predator frigate for the capital ships in the Space Combat Kit. You can find this ship on MSGDI's CG Trader, and you can find out other ships there too that are compatible with the kit. So to start, we're going to go to our Blueprints folder, Ships, Base Classes. We're going to right-click Base Capital, create a new child blueprint class, name it Ship Capital Predator. We'll just move him to the Ships folder. We'll go inside him, and we'll select the mesh. If you need to know how to set up the meshes, you can watch my earlier video, mesh and materials rather. We'll select the Predator, set it to 30 by 30 by 30. And now we'll go over some variables. We'll also just adjust the spring arm a little bit. So further back, file, save. So to go into the class defaults, fighter to spawn, we don't want this guy to spawn spiders, so we'll leave that at none. You can just leave the respawn fighter rate at default. Since there's none, it won't spawn any. If you want to have skins, what you do is you go to the skins. You can type it in the search to find it easily. And you can add 3. By default, 0 is no faction, 1 is security, and 2 is pirates. So you could add those. For now, if there's no skins, it'll just use the default. So it's using blue for now. We'll just leave that. And what else was there? Right, so we'll want to move the cockpit actor up, even if there's no cockpit for this guy. You don't really want one for a capital ship, most likely, but we can put it where the bridge is, so that when you zoom into first person, the view goes to there. We'll just do that. You can also disable first-person view if you want. Okay, and compile, save. And now let's add some turrets. So we'll go to Add Component and Child Actor. We'll just drag this up. And we'll give him a Mark 2. And we'll just scale that down a little bit. So the Mark 2 is by default an anti-capital and anti-fighter, so we'll give him one of those. And then we can give him some anti-fighter turrets. I'll just put it on the wings just for the sake of it. So the Mark 1 is the default anti-fighter. Change him to 0.75. And I'll just drag that to the capsule. We'll just duplicate him. Connect it there. Oh, we'll reset the scale since it messed with that. Set it back to 0.75. And I'm just going to add a negative here so it goes to the other side of the ship. And it moved its location because of the parenting, but that's fine. We'll just bring him over here. I won't spend too long making these perfect, but 3 turrets by default is good to start. So the last thing you'll want to do is you'll want to go change the collision tray. So we'll go to the mesh, edit mesh, bring it over here. Now by default you should set up a convex, and I guess we'll just do that. So we'll set that to 132. We'll just apply this. We'll just make a nice collision for him. Otherwise the turrets might hit the collision for it. Now you can also set it to use complex as simple, which means it uses like the actual mesh for collision, which is more accurate but it has higher performance costs. And you can see this is pretty accurate. So using complex as simple to do that, you can just go to collision complexity, use complex as simple, but you should use convex because it's more performant. But as you can see, there's like areas like this. If you have areas like that that are bad, you can do that. But that won't really impact gameplay, having that, so that's fine. Alright, and the last thing we'll do is we'll set our default pawn class to the Predator so that we can actually start playing. We'll set it so we play at the camera location, and hit play. And there you go, we're flying our new ship already. Zoom out, zoom in, and there's a fighter, so let's see if our turrets work against him. Yeah, we got our turrets firing at it. And the anti-capital turret is firing there as well. And that's how you set up a capital ship. Alright, don't forget to check out MSGDI on CG Trader and the Space Combat Kit coming soon to Unreal 4 Marketplace. Thanks for watching. Bye.